What's up, guys? So last video was focused on the EG, but today we are back on the coupe, and today is objective is to take the motor out because tomorrow I have someone who wants to buy it. So my game plan is to get as much things off that need to come off, like, you know, throttle cable or connectors and fuel and battery, probably this front subframe. Probably that'll make this super easy as far as the engine coming out, and then I'll focus on stuff like the axles and I don't know, the motor mounts and all that. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna set up the camera. It's probably going to be a little bit of time lapse and a little bit of this and that, whatever, just normal video. So enjoy. So basically you want to grab a 10. I have an electric ratchet. If you have a normal ratchet, that's fine. And you just want to go to town and take everything off that's connected from motor to body. So I'm gonna start. Try this at home. That's not good. Okay, that was terrible. It smoked out the garage. So let's continue. Alright, so most of it I time-lapsed, but I'll give you a quick idea of what I was doing. So wire harness is out, condensers out, all the wiring for it's out. I still have this one line right here. Take out. I am keeping all the AC components because I'm going to attempt to do AC on the K-swap. I'm kind of glad the rad support unbolted. This is going to make taking this motor super easy. Probably going to drain the power steering. We got the accelerator cable. I'm probably going to take off the distributor, that way I don't damage it when I do pull the motor with the straps. I don't know, just like I said, little things here and there, and just make sure that everything comes off nice and clean, and you know, I'm not got anything stuck. Actually, fuel line, and when I took the D out of this, I forgot that it was like the last thing on. It was like stretching like crazy, so make sure I do that. Then we got both motor mounts and the rear mount. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna time lapse it some more until it's finished. The axle nuts are 32 millimeter or 1 1/4. These are actually pretty easy to get out compared to some other ones I've done. Let's do the other side. Alright, let me give a quick update since I kind of gave up on recording. This axle was seized. This lower bolt joint doesn't want to come out. That was a big pain. Now I'm working on getting the exhaust off. I know you can't see, but I gotta get the exhaust off so I can try to find space to pry this axle out. I think I'm gonna just pick up the camera once the motor's ready to come out. So I kind of need to focus, and I don't have all the time and space to be doing that. So hopefully the next clip is me taking the motor out. All right, so let's see. It's 2:30 in the morning. This took a lot longer than I anticipated. Getting the transmission cable was a pain because I didn't know how to do it. I figured out there's a cover, and then there's like a pin that holds it in. You gotta push the pin out. I didn't show any of that because, like I said, it's just, I don't know, too much going on. I just want to get it done, get this stinky motor out. So I think it's just about ready. I think I got only that mount and that mount. I think everything's off. I'm going to push the car further outside, get my engine lift underneath this. I didn't want to take the AC compressor off, so I'm hoping I could kind of just get the motor lower, like kind of drop it off the mounts, lower it, and slide it out, and then pick it back up, put it in the truck. Best case scenario. So I think right now I'm going to set up the camera on the stand and finally finish this. The next day, my garage is a disaster. I got done super late last night, but today I need to start working on separating the transmission from the engine. So I need to find a good spot to strap her up. I'm not exactly sure where to use yet. Maybe here. It's kind of small. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna start doing it. Alright, so motor is separated from transmission. It's all ready to go. This thing, I'm just gonna sit there for a minute. Made a humongous mess, like I mentioned. So when I'm done, I gotta clean my garage completely. So I'm gonna back out the EG, put it maybe behind the Hyundai, put the truck up to the garage door, and load the motor and get it delivered. What's up, guys? So it's Monday. We took out the motor Friday, Saturday. I sold the motor, so now I have enough money to get the K24 that I'm looking to get, which is the A1 from a CRV. Today's Monday, the day after Mother's Day, so I have time to clean up this disaster, or what's left of it. I mean, I did my best, but a lot of this you can't get with the motor in it. So I mean, the motor's out, I have tons of space, so I might as well scrub away and get as much done as I can. This whole subframe will be replaced at some point, and I think it's best to do it like this because, as you can see, there's so much room for activities. So yeah, let's get cracking, clean this up. That way I can put the car back in this pigsty and try to list some stuff for sale, like this transmission, another transmission, whatever else I have that I want to get rid of. You know, I don't even care how much I get for it. I just want it out of my garage. You know, if it doesn't sell fast, I'm probably just gonna throw it away. So let's get clean. Well, I'll tell you, it's not perfect because there's still a lot of things in the way, like different wires or lines, but I think it's much better than it was. I mean, right here, like I was saying, it's hard to get into that. You know, eventually all this will probably have to come out, and that's when I'll get, you know, into the nooks and crannies, but definitely a lot better than it was. You know, it's easier to work with when it's not so greasy. So I'm leave this for now, clean this mess, and the car should be in the garage, right? YouTube magic. All right, so the car is in the garage. It's been cleaned, it's been stripped. There's some more things that could be taken out, like little brackets and stuff, the washer, bottle, stuff like that. I'm not worried about it at this exact moment. I still have other things that are more important. I'm going to try and get a new motor this Sunday. Along with that, I need to strip down the K2083, get the harness, get all the connectors and all the different things I need, and then get the transmission separated from the engine and try to sell that long block. I listed everything else I had, like all the D-series parts, whatever's left over. I highly doubt anyone's going to want those, but I have them there. So yeah, here I am standing in the open bay. So yeah, hopefully next video I get the K-swap. Hopefully I get this one broken down. As you can see, I haven't even touched it. You know, I still need to like drain the fluid and see how it looks in the transmission, drain the oil in the engine, see how that looks. Just, you know, get a good idea. But we popped that valve cover off already. It looked great. And transmission looks like it's been resealed, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. I hope, fingers crossed. I'm not gonna break that open. I'll just drain it and see how the fluid looks. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's not really a DIY, it's more of, you know, what I'm doing to get into that K-swap budget build area. I'm gonna be more in depth as far as what I do with the K-swap stuff, and that's gonna be the main focus from here on out. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, EGChris92. Till next time, later.